Hey Team Shine, welcome everybody. We're excited for you to join us for our bi-monthly meeting. Or is it bi-weekly? Every 2 weeks we do it.
Bi-monthly.
And first we want to kick off and welcome all of our new team members. We're so excited to have you guys. Karen King, Karen Boyette, Mandy Robertson, Rochelle Myrick Monty, Jennifer Swank, Eric Luffman, Scott Hayes, Christian Warness, and Lizeth Ortiz. Welcome, everybody. We are so excited to have you. Just thrilled, thrilled, thrilled. So Claire's going to go over a couple of business matters, and then we are just going to head right into product knowledge because I know you guys have been just dying to have that information.
Yes, so we're always going to start out with welcoming all of our folks and any promotions, and then what our challenge was from our last meeting. And it was, if you remember, it was to have three-way calls, right, with someone who's interested in learning more about Plexus and your upline. So we didn't have anyone that did 3, but we did have Lori Burrell, who, yes, who was able to bring on the new superstar, Rochelle. I believe you're on the call today too. So awesome job. And we're actually going to keep the same exact challenge between now and our next meeting, which is always going to be, get them on your calendar every other Monday, the same exact time.
Yep. And
if you remember, those who do that, we're going to go ahead and do a drawing, and the winner is going to get $30 in your e-wallet.
Woo-hoo.
So like Jill said, this is going to be product training, and we're actually going to utilize this, and we're going to make little snippets of small little videos that are going to be in your training library on the website. So,
which is coming soon.
Yes, yes. So Jill's going to go from product to product to product. And I'm sure you've got lots of questions. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to get off screen so the video is nice and clear and just of Jill.
She's going to be my Vanna White for the night.
So I am going to post, though, in our Shine Facebook group. So this is a great opportunity for those of you who are brand new that are watching and are like, what is the Shine Facebook group? We wanted you to get used to going there. You guys did a great job today. I saw there was lots of questions, which is great.
And we will get to them. I'm sorry.
No.
The crazy day, but we're going to answer all this.
Yeah, and it's best to do that anyway, instead of like directly to your upline most of the times, because other people are going to have the same exact question. If your upline can't respond right away, someone else can jump in. And I think it's really going to build community. So I just love seeing all those questions that were going out there today, and already the community that's going. But I'm going to be posting a post on our page that says, what questions do you have for the product piece? So Jill's not going to, of course, be answering questions during the initial part, but then we're going to do a Q&A after. So it might go a bit longer than 30 minutes today, but I know that you guys are desperately wanting this information. So I will be monitoring the questions, and we'll do that after. And so I'm just going to get off screen and let our star.
Thank you so much for all your help, Claire. Awesome. Okay. So we are going to start out, a lot of people don't know that Plexus started in 2006 as a breast health company. And their launching product that they had was the Breast Health Check Kit. And so this is on special this month. I'm sure some of you may have seen it, but it's buy one, get one free. And what it is, it's been featured on the doctors, is 2 thin layers of polyurethane with a saline solution inside. And it helps detect something as small as a grain of sand. So it's just meant for women to do as their self-exam. It's not to take the place of a mammogram, but it is really effective in preventing breast cancer. Just early detection is key. So that's how the company started in 2006. And then they brought in the Plexus Breast Health Cream, and that's what it was called. Now it's the Plexus Body Cream. But it has activated charcoal and spirulina algae in it, which are real detoxifiers. And they reformulated the product a bit, and then they began marketing it as a body cream, and it helps so many conditions. Everything from eczema to acne, psoriasis. People are even using this on cellulite, sunburns. It's just a really, really great wellness cream. So make sure you have that in your medicine cabinet. Then 2009 came along and Slim was introduced. And so everyone knows this as our flagship product. And it was first created for type 2 diabetics to help regulate blood sugar. And then they did a diabetic study, and they found out that folks were sleeping so much better. They had much more energy. their joint pain was going away. And then they began marketing it. Oh, and their belts were a lot looser, so they began marketing it as a weight loss product, and thus the name Plexus Slim came in. A lot of us think it should be maybe called Plexus Balance because it does so much more. So some of the active ingredients are Garcinia cambogia, and that really helps suppress your appetite. It burns fat stores, increases serotonin levels. It also has chromium in it. That's the active ingredient in there, and that's what helps to balance out the blood sugar. But it also has alpha lipoic acid in it, or ALA, and that's a really potent antioxidant. And that assists in cellular energy and also detoxification. I would use that in my practice, helping people get heavy metals out of their body. It also increases insulin sensitivity. So really fantastic ingredients in there. So then we move along to Accelerator Plus. And this was really created to be a supplement along with the Slim. And it's supposed to be taken with Slim in the morning. And if you take Accelerator Plus, we say to folks, don't take it on an empty stomach like you would with your Slim 30 minutes before breakfast. We want you to go ahead and have breakfast, then have your Slim and your Accelerator with it, because they really work well synergistically with each other. And so it is that companion product to Slim, and it contains the caffeine from green tea extract and yerba mate. So we do have to let folks know that it is a bit of a stimulant. So if you're already having caffeine, we want you to decrease that caffeine intake a little bit. Also, if anybody has hypertension, heart issues, pregnant or nursing, they really need to check with their doctor before taking it. It also has 5-HTP in it, which is a mood stabilizer. It really helps control some of those neurotransmitters in the brain. So I like that. And it helps to burn calories and increase metabolism. So really good product. The next one that was introduced was Boost. And we will get the question quite a lot. Do I go with Accelerator or do I go with Boost? And it's a tricky answer because some folks swear by Accelerator and they just are huge fans. They absolutely love it. Other folks really love Boost. So I don't know how your body's going to respond to it best, and this is what I tell customers. So if you are a wholesale customer, try both. You know, try this for 30 days and then try this for 30 days and see which one you like better. But whatever you do not take them together. They're like two batteries you put together. They do not mesh very well because it's just a little bit too much stimulation. This does have green tea extract and yerba mate in it also, but it has Carolina fimbriata in it, and that is that's a cactus from India, and it suppresses appetite and helps burn fat stores. Boost is also a thermogenic, so it's going to heat the core a little bit. A lot of folks love to take this 30 minutes before they work out because it really just boosts their workout and kind of supercharges it. So experiment and see which one that you like best. The next product that we're going to talk about is Block. This is a super duper great product. No caffeine in here, so if anybody has any of those heart issues or high blood pressure, they can definitely go with Block. It has white kidney bean extract in here, and that helps block how much? 48% of the starches and sugars before it reaches your small intestines so that they don't convert to glucose. So if you're going to have a starchy meal, we say take that 30 minutes before your heaviest meal, and it's just going to block those sugars and starches from being absorbed. A lot of folks will take Slim and Block, and that will kind of be their weight loss supplement. And I've heard really good testimonies of folks just using those two. And then we come to ProBio 5, probably my favorite product because it packs such a powerful punch in just a little capsule. They did a really great job with it. So it has 4 strains of healthy probiotics in here, healthy bacteria. We know so much about the gut being the second brain, and 80% of our immunity comes from the gut, and we have got to continue to repopulate the gut with good, healthy bacteria, because every day it's being killed off. And we're not living back in the, gosh, the early turn of the century where people were canning foods and they were allowing things to ferment down in their cellars. So we're getting away from all of that fermented foods. We're getting away from that good bacteria. So we've got to work extra hard to put that good bacteria back in the gut. Also, it's got 4 powerful enzymes in here. And 2 that I really like to focus on is chitosanase, and that breaks down that exoskeletal shell that yeast hides in. And we talked about this a couple of times. Yeast is a sneaky little bugger, and it protects itself. Well, you need something to chisel away that shell casing so that you can actually penetrate and kill the yeast off. And so chitosanase does this, and then it has serrapeptase in it. And that is a really strong anti-inflammatory. Also has grapeseed extract in here, which is an antifungal. And we've talked about before some of the conditions that are associated with chronic yeast overgrowth, anything from anxiety, eczema, acne, psoriasis, migraines, joint pain, irritability. So clearing up the gut just takes care of so many issues. And it aids in weight loss as well, because Candida yeast feeds off of sugars. So when we regulate sugars and kind of get that out of the diet, we don't have those cravings anymore for them. Then we have BioCleanse, fantastic, super duper high in magnesium product. We know that some 80% of Americans are deficient in magnesium. It is really the relaxation mineral. And this is a really gentle cleanse. I think sometimes people see the word cleanse and they're like, I don't want to be cramping. I don't want to be in the bathroom all day. And it doesn't have any stimulants in it. It doesn't have anything but really high magnesium and other vitamins and minerals in here. But it's going to oxygenate the blood. It's going to sweep out the kidneys, the liver, the colon, because kind of what we talk about is you're going to scrub the intestinal wall, and then you really need to flush it all out. So these work really well together. And with all of that magnesium, people are just able to relax more. Anxiety tends to dissipate when you take magnesium. Leg cramps tend to go away. Just a lot of conditions seem to kind of go away with magnesium. So then Plexus 96. These are great shakes if you can get them in stock. If you can find them, because they go off the shelves really, really quick. But this is a all-natural whey, grass-fed whey protein powder with 96 calories in it when it's mixed with water. And I'm upside down. It can be a meal replacement if you go ahead and add some fruit in there, maybe some coconut milk. What a lot of folks are doing lately is the Plexus Belly Buster, and that is 1 packet of Slim, which we know is that kind of cherry pomegranate flavor. And then if you use a packet of vanilla P96 and coconut milk, then it's like this delicious creamsicle strawberry taste. It's just delicious. So grass-fed protein, which is super duper important to stay with grass-fed cattle, grass-fed beef, and grass-fed whey, because we know grass-fed is traditionally organic and it hasn't been sprayed with as many pesticides. It has a higher fat content in it, and it's just overall a lot healthier. Then we come to the crazy hair and nail vitamin. This is X Factor. This is a great, great multivitamin. And they formulated it with aloe, with an aloe blend, very, very unique. And when you add aloe to any kind of supplement, it increases the absorption rate by 300%. So every potential vitamin and mineral that you're going to need as a daily vitamin, plus it has New Zealand black currant in here, which is a really powerful antioxidant. So I just can't say enough about X Factor. It is absolutely fantastic. And it also comes in a children's chewable, which is dye-free. It is a great flavor, sweetened with stevia, so much more healthier than any of those traditional ones that you can buy in Costco or Rite Aid that are just covered with artificial dyes. So a really good children's vitamin. Okay, then we're going to get into our discomfort relief products. So this is Fast Relief, which is now called Ease, but I don't have the new packaging. This is the Ease body cream, and it's got green-lipped mussel in here. That is what is used as an anti-inflammatory. And it's used for muscle pains, joint pains. I've got football players in my house, and they use this a lot, actually. It's empty, and I'm waiting on my next order for this. But if you have anybody that has a shellfish allergy, they can't use this. So just keep that in mind. But it's for topical relief of joint and muscle pain. But it also comes as a capsule, and that's the new packaging there in blue. So it is called Ease now instead of Fast Relief. Green-lipped mussel as well, and we know that that has been proven to be more powerful than omega-3 fish oils in reducing inflammation in the body. It also has turmeric in here, which is a powerful anti-inflammatory, and it just really regenerates joints and tissues. This combo right here is what our family kind of lives off of during football season. And both of them are pretty empty. These are really good products. You don't have to reach for the Advil, the Tylenol. You can go the natural way and get just as effective, if not better, relief. Then we have Fast Relief Nerve Support. This is an incredible product. I've got a testimony about it. I made a video about it. You guys can go watch that. But it really healed my son's ulnar nerve. It has B12 as a methylcobalamin in here, and that's really important because there's a lot of different types of B12s that can be added to supplements, but they were really smart by picking the methylcobalamin part because it is proven to regenerate nerves. And then there's horse chestnut extract in here, which increases the circulation of the nerves, also relieves symptoms of tingling, pins and needles, any of that numbness. Anybody with diabetic nerve pain that you know really could benefit from this product. Super wonderful. And then we have the Plexus Mega X. I am waiting for mine to arrive as we speak. And this is the newest product that just came out in June at our convention. And it is a plant-based omega-3, which is super unique. It is a 3, 6, 5, 7, and 9. And it's made from the ahi flower, and it is just a fantastic omega. We need those omega oils in our body. Our bodies do not produce them naturally, and so this product really helps with brain health, with heart health. It doesn't have any of that fishy aftertaste like a regular fish oil supplement, and a lot of fish oil supplements now are just tainted because folks don't really know that a lot of fish are very high in heavy metals, particularly mercury, because it's all dumped in our oceans. And so then we're consuming fish oils and we're taking in all of those toxins that we really don't want. So it's nice to have something in a plant-based formula. Also, if you know any vegans or folks that just don't like fish at all, this is a really great alternative for them as well. So those are our amazing products. I would encourage you guys to go on Google, take the product labels. They're all over Google Images, and go through the ingredients yourself and start just researching some of the active ingredients in there and see what they do. Product knowledge is really super important to your business. It's super important to our customers and our ambassadors that we know what we're talking about and we know what a fantastic line of supplements that we have. And so, Claire, do we have any questions?
All right. And first of all, some folks were texting saying that it sounded like there were some birds chirping. So you know you got a little technology, but we're hoping that the replay will be great.
I didn't hear anything.
No, I know. We don't hear anything. They heard chirping.
Okay.
Okay, so go to our Shine Facebook page and post there if you have any questions. Mm-hmm. Now, do know that's a little bit delayed, but they're hearing it now.
Yes.
There isn't a question. But here's one that Janelle had earlier.
Oh, about the vitamin D.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get back to her on that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I was also saying, get out in the sun, right?
Yes, I mean, so, oh my gosh, I would say that the good 95% of Americans are deficient in vitamin D. And our body produces cholesterol sulfate through our skin. And that's a conversion of vitamin D. It is imperative. We can't get that in a supplement form. And it is absolutely imperative to have cholesterol sulfate. It is responsible for so many conditions throughout the body. And so I always say to folks, please Google Stephanie Seneff. It's Heneff. She is a leading researcher at MIT University on the issue, the controversy really that's surrounding cholesterol. And it is not the big bad enemy that a lot of folks are making it out to be. And I just really, really encourage folks to become educated about it. If your doc says that you just have to go on a statin, do a little bit of research before you just open up your mouth and pop the pill that he tells you to take. You have choices, and it's your responsibility to become educated and take care of this body that God has given you. So Mercola.com is also a wonderful, wonderful resource on everything health related. He does a lot of great articles on cholesterol, and he's also interviewed Stephanie Seneff in depth, and I've gotten a lot of my information from there as well. So any other questions?
No, not that I see yet. Okay. So definitely ask, and know again, this videos, they're going to be individual videos, and watch them, write down notes. Jill's also going to put together sort of a cheat sheet on each product, and it's going to be a Word document on our website. I recommend that you actually download that onto your own computer and add to it, because as you get engaged and you're on the different Facebook pages, you're going to learn more about Probio 5, for example, and just keep adding to it. But know that you don't need to know everything out of the gate. I mean, Jill knows so much more than me, and even just in the short 3 months, I feel like I've learned so much. So do know that we, it's okay if you're like, what was that ingredient? Of course, what?
You don't need to know that. Nobody's really going to ask you that. You just need to have your kind of your elevator speech down. You need to know what is Plexus. I think that's really important. So what I say to folks is Plexus is a health and wellness company that focuses on regulating blood sugar, gut health, and reducing inflammation. It's helping people have increased energy, sleep through the night, clean up a lot of gut issues, and helping them lose weight. It's fantastic. You should try it. So that's about all you need. Or you tell them what it's done for you. Oh my gosh, I'm sleeping so much better. My clothes are fitting looser. My kid's eczema cleared up. My son's nerve pain is gone now. Your friends know you, they like you, they trust you, they really just want to hear your story.
Yep. And you're going to get to know us and our story, and you're going to be seeing all the different testimonials as well. And on the testimonial page, there's a little search function on the Facebook group. So you might have a customer that says, hey, can this help with such and such, right? So whatever that such and such was, do a search in the testimonials page and see. And even if you haven't personally experienced it, you could say, well, Jill on the such and, or not Jill, Helen on the such and such, she did have this type of experience. So that's helpful as well. And I've been just loving Google. I mean, I feel like my degree on Google right now. So Googling not only the ingredients, a specific ingredient that's in one of the products, but learning all that we can about gut health, learning all that we can about regulating blood sugar, or Googling gut health and depression, or just start learning. And we just start somewhere, and we're just going to learn more and more and more about the products, about the health challenges that they help. And
you're becoming ambassadors of health now. So also you probably may want to monitor, I don't know, what you're putting on Facebook. If you go out to eat and you show that big, rich, chocolatey, gooey cake, and then the next day you're showing a big hamburger, and then you're talking about weight loss and gut health the next day, people are watching, and they just kind of want to know where you stand. Are you on the health side or on the standard American diet side of just not really taking care of your temple that you've been entrusted to take care of? So You have a business now and people are watching you. So become educated, use us, ask us, and we just believe in you guys. You can do this. Go Team Shine.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.